Hey kids, how's everybody out there in YouTube land this evening? All things are fine and dandy here on the Lily 2. It's been kind of a cold, wet day. Hold on a minute while I grab myself a beverage. Hey Coyote, what's going on? Hey Kelly Binks, how you doing, man? Good to see you here. Glad to see you as always. Hey PC, what's going on? Pouring myself a glass of lemon seltzer and some ice. Hey Frank, how you doing this evening, buddy? Hey Mike, how you doing? So today has been a bit of a miserable day, to be honest with you. So hey Billy, yeah, been a bit of a miserable day. Dundon, okay, hey Don. Raining, kind of rain, kind of that cold, wet, miserable, cloudy, overcast. Congratulations, you did it. What the hell did I do, JR? I'm not sure what the hell I did, but okay. Yeah, just sort of a cloudy, rainy, nasty ass day. All I can tell you is just sort of a rainy ass day. So, hey, Mike Smith. Been working on a video, trying to work out some new technology utilizing my iPad to be able to produce a video and upload it. And for some reason, it uploaded it today without audio. I have no idea why it did that, but it uploaded the video, but there was no audio attached. So I'm not sure what caused that. I'm trying to upload it right now. It's taking forever. And of course, it's burning up what very little bit of data I had available. So, because I've had to upload it twice today. So, anyhow, today just kind of sucked all the way around, to be honest with you. Hey Douglas, how you doing, man? Hello Winston, how you doing? So I'm glad to be doing a live stream this evening, chat with you guys, and get myself in a little bit better mood. It just ticks me off when I'm trying to fight technology all day. So, who knew you could edit with an iPad? Yeah. Not just edit, but I was able to get a screen capture program working that enabled me to be able to do a video and take people through the various steps of different programs and stuff that I use. And anyhow, it's just not working right. It's not. It's edited. The video is fine. I can watch it. It looks beautiful. But when I load it on the YouTube, it has no audio. So. An iPad is a computer. Well, yeah, but it's a very low-powered computer. Especially my iPad. My iPad's only a 32 gigabyte iPad, so it has very, very limited capabilities. I mean, I have shot and edited and put together videos that exceed 32 gigabyte. So it's one video. So the entire storage capacity of my iPad is pretty small. So no progress on the dinghy, Doug. Nope, none at all. Didn't even get started on it today. So 30-second test video until you get it right. Well, Bubba, it was only a short 14-minute video, but I don't know why it didn't have any audio. So yeah, maybe I'll try doing that again. So it's Sunday. I'm off to church. There you go, Mike. Well, happy Sunday to you. So anyhow, I call the pub church. There you go. Oh, Clint Lily's doing fine. She's actually on the floor snoozing away right now. So, he knows it going well from Michigan. Oh, okay. Hey, Detroit. I have a Dropbox account and I dump all my large video files from my iPad onto it so as Noi. Huh. Yeah, I've got a cloud account, and I can put stuff onto the cloud and reduce my file size. But when you're editing a video like that, you almost need to have the entire video right there that you're working on at the moment. And again, I'm dealing with limited internet access, so uploading and downloading from the cloud eats up my data usage. So it'd be different if I was home working on some Wi-Fi, but I'm not. I'm out here working off cellular networks, so it makes it a little bit more difficult. Hey Joe Peak, no real update. Just waiting for the storm to pass. Dog, what are you doing? All right, get your bone. Go on, get your bone. No, just waiting for a storm to pass. That's the order of the day. So, it looks like the latest forecast that I saw this evening. It kind of looks like Florence is going to run right up to the coast of North Carolina and then stop. The latest models right now are showing it going to come right up to the coast, right up to the edge of it, and then stop and just sit there and spin for 3 days. So that's throwing, all kinds of whammies to all kinds of schedules. I don't know what I'm going to be able to do. It's crazy. I mean, the models that I'm seeing at today are just absolutely nuts. That storm looks like it's rolling right up to it, stopping short and just spinning out and not going anywhere. So I don't know what that's all about, but it's just sort of a weird. I've never seen a storm do that before. I've never seen a model where the storm was heading right toward the coast, came right up to the coast, and then just sort of stood there, backed up a little bit, and just spun out. It's not running ashore. It's not moving north, south, east, or west. It's just kind of coming up and then sitting there, and it's sitting there spinning for 3 days. So some of those, like Okeechobee, I think it's Okeechobee is the one anchorage that's right there. It's literally going to be just like right on top of Okeechobee and just spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning and not going anywhere. It's the damnedest thing I've seen. So I don't know if maybe the models that they used weren't right, or if there was some sort of problem with it, but it seemed pretty weird looking at it just a little bit ago. So let me see what I missed in the chat here. Okay. What's my opinion on steel boats? They rust. My opinion on steel boats is they rust. They rust. They break down quickly. They can have electrolysis problems and break down quickly. They're stronger in some ways than fiberglass. So I don't really, there's pluses and minuses to everything. So it's hard to say what what the deal is with any particular boat. So they said it could hit land as a category 4. Yeah, if it hits land. Right now the model's showing it not hitting land. It's just going to come right up to it and stop. So hello Jacqueline. Average computer because Lily's not allowed indoors. Well. Hey Don, how you doing? Hey Trev, hey Adam. There are a lot of voices talking outside off in the distance. Looks like an app was going to be a washout. Not too early to tell. A spot on Jupiter. Using Wi-Fi from every McDonald's, many places offer it. Sure, Baba, I have in fact used Wi-Fi at Burger King over here. Watching. Okay. Okay. Hey guys, check out. Yeah, there you go. Thank you, Frank. Yeah, guys, we Frank put together a really nice coffee mug with a picture of Lily on it on our Teespring stuff. So we have merchandise if anyone wants to check that out. So uh, I had a steel houseboat that was okay. Have to keep up with maintenance and watch for stray current. Yeah, Bubba, that's true. They're very bad around electrolysis and stuff. Ran is in Alaska. Okay, well, good for him. Good for him. Yeah, this is not a bad time. Well, actually, this is a bad time of year to be in Alaska. You really want to be out of Alaska at this time of year. September is not the time to be in Alaska. By September, he should be down in Seattle someplace. Now, he's going to have a hard time getting around the Gulf because there's big storms that run into the Gulf starting in September and October. So apparently Rand is planning on spending the winter in Alaska on a sailboat. Probably about the stupidest thing you could do. Really is. I mean, I've lived in Alaska and I've owned a sailboat in Alaska. You don't want to live aboard a sailboat in Alaska. Shows its problems rather than hides previous. I'm getting more and more interested in. Okay, Mike. Like I said, there's pluses and minuses to steel. There really is. There's also pluses and minuses to aluminum as well. Which app do you use for radar in the Gulf or ocean? I don't have radar, Jared. I don't have a radar program. I do have a program that I use for watching wind currents and wave heights. There's a whoop. Dropped my eyeglass case. There's a number of programs like that. Lily, quit. It's my eyeglass case. There's nothing for you to eat. You have your chew toy. You got 3 chew toys and your food dish is full. So go away, dog. Go eat. Gotta change my glasses here so I can see better. There we go. All right, what did I miss in the chat? Okay, I missed a whole bunch of stuff. Okay, Carl, which app to use? Okay, so yeah, there's a bunch of them. Predict Wind's a good one. Vent You Sky is a good one. There's a number of them for checking the weather patterns and stuff. Rand is out of Alaska already. Yeah, Cliff, he really should be. This is not the time of the year to be up in Alaska. Rand's in Vancouver. Good. That's exactly what I said. That's where he should be. He should be to Vancouver by now. First to be many more to come. Thank you, colorful shirts, bags, and other items on the way. Thank you, Frank. You rock, dude. That's awesome. Thank you, Frank. And I think I'll have to double check. I think there's a link in the description down below to our merch page. If not, Frank is welcome to put it up there. So they're down by Seattle already. Yep. Yeah, staying in Alaska on the sailboat would not be pleasant. So, hey, Bosun, how you doing? I'm looking at getting a nice old wooden boat. Love them. There you go. A lot of work on a wooden boat. A lot to be maintained. Hello, Christine. I've never looked to downgrade or talk bad about other sailors, YouTubers. Taking the high road's always a good thing. Well, we're trying, JD. We're trying. Need to remember YouTube is usually behind. Yep. I was want to inquire about sponsorship. Would you be the one to talk or to Frank? I would be the one to talk to, Winston. Use link in description and nothing new. Used link in description and nothing new. Nothing new on the merchandise page? Huh. Redo all the merchandise. Frank, why don't you put the link up to the coffee cup then? If he wasn't able to find that, why don't you put a link up to the coffee cup so they can see that? You should have a link, I think, available to you, don't you? Maybe? I don't know. Hello, Ice Wallow. Okay. Oh, yeah, right. Okay. Ha, ha, ha. Funny. Oh, gosh. Yeah, Rand Sailing puts out some nice stuff, so Used to tell my grandfather with his 48-foot wooden fishing boat. Yeah, yeah. The problem with wood is there are certain bugs, like up here in this area along Island. There are certain bugs and stuff that will eat into the wood boring worms and stuff. That just, I mean, like they're almost like termites. They just eat the inside of the boat and tear them into pieces. And then, of course, you know, the wood swells and dries out and shrinks and creates cracks and leaks and stuff. They're a lot of maintenance. So. I'm going to let SV Rand know you said they were world famous trucker. That's about the most ignorant thing. Yes, they would be foolish to be in Kodiak this time of year. Why don't you listen to the entire conversation? You can go tell Rand anything you want, but if you're going to tell him, at least get your head out of your ass and know what you're talking about. Yes, it would be foolish to be in Kodiak in September. That's what I said. Oh gosh, you know, it's just idiots like that just tick me off. Actually, you know what? World famous trucker, that just got you out of here. The picture shirt screams 70s county fair, just keeping it real. Yeah, he didn't do the shirts or any of that stuff. So far, the only thing Frank's done is the mug. So those were done by the previous person. Those are all going to be replaced. Why would they be foolish? It would be foolish to be in Kodiak in September because the weather patterns for getting out of Kodiak in the wintertime and heading south are, there's all kinds of Arctic storms and stuff that blow up in the Gulf of Alaska this time of year. You don't want to try sailing across the Gulf of Alaska in this time of year. It's just not done. It's just not done. It'd be like, sailing, into the Caribbean during hurricane season. You just don't do that. So that's why it would be done. But they didn't do that. They're not doing that. They left Kodiak. They're already down in Seattle, which is what I said they should be. And that's in fact where they are. So they're smart people. I had to refasten every plank. Yeah, wood's a lot of work. Yep, I hope you got me a beer, Billy. Yep. Do that, Carl, but I'm 29, looking forward to work needed. Probably be an awesome learning experience as well. Trav, it certainly would be. Yeah, and if you have a modicum of carpentry skills, the wood boats are awesome to work on. The fact is, the wood boats are just friggin' beautiful. I mean, they really are gorgeous, and I love the history, and I love the, for lack of a better word, the ambiance of being on a wooden sailboat. I mean, that's just sort of classic, but they are a lot of work compared to the classic plastics, which are, very, very little work in comparison. So, things unfold as they will. Yep, Carl, I may need my wrench back. Well, Doug, let me know if you're serious and you want it back. So, agreed, wood is a pain. What did I miss? Hey, Wood Beast, how you doing? Glad you got your autopilot working. That will help when you're single-handed. I don't have my autopilot perfectly working yet. It has to be calibrated. Okay. There you go, Frank. There's the link to the coffee cups. You can click on Frank's link there. That would work. With all the infighting, I may need to time out some folks. Yeah, Doug, I'll take care of it. Don't worry about it. I'm just fine right now. I'm just fine. Just, idiots being idiots. So, anyhow, a lot of places won't haul out a wooden boat unless it's insured. Yeah, that's true. The haul out process can be stressful on the lumber, so. What's the weather like tomorrow? Rain. Rain is forecasted. Lots and lots of rain. But you time out the ones above and below the ones. Yeah. Patron Pirate, you're probably correct at that. Paper Sail Girl moved their wood boat to Maine because Florida was slowly killing it. Yeah, there's something to be said about that. So, if your insurance more expensive, I just got rid of mine. I'm finding out with more timber weight than as a boat. So sad. Yeah, okay. Huh. Well, anyhow, yeah, it looks like the idiots are back to their usual stupidity going on this evening, but we're just going to ignore that and have fun anyway, guys. So today was sort of a rough day. It rained, it poured. I couldn't work on the dinghy. I was actually just got done watching a video refreshing my memory on exactly how I want to go about gluing the thing. There was a video that I saw about how to put a patch on. I wanted to review that video again. And I was just grabbing the glue out and starting to mix glue when the rain started coming down. I'm like, I don't want to be trying to glue a patch in the middle of the rain. And it's been raining nonstop since, and it's going to be raining, I understand, for the next 3 days. So it's just going to be kind of wet and miserable the next couple of 3 days. In fact, for the first time in a very long time, I'm sitting here wearing long pants and socks because it's been cold today. Going to be even colder tomorrow. I'm probably going to put on a long sleeve shirt and maybe even a shirt jacket or something like that. Going to be even colder tomorrow. They're talking about a high of like 68 tomorrow. So going to be a little chilly, guys. And with all this bad, cold, wet, rainy weather, I'm really looking forward to getting hell out of here and heading south. But like I said, Florence is it just floored me how Florence the pattern that I was looking at most recently shows it just coming right up to the coast and then just stopping and spinning in one spot for 3 days. So I don't think I've ever seen a hurricane do that before, but it's going to be interesting to see what develops as a result of that. What I miss in the chat here? I just got rid of mine. Okay. Patterson, remember that remark? A lot of people are getting deleted. Is this common practice? Something isn't right for some reason. The old mugs are coming up. Okay, Frank. We'll check it and see what you can figure out. The new link worked. Yeah, apparently, Mike, the new link worked, but it brought you to the wrong cups. So Frank's working on that. Would you give anything to be in Port Jefferson right now? Yeah. Yeah, I bet you they would. There's a lot of people in Charleston that would love to be up here on the North Shore of Long Island, whether it would be Port Jefferson or here in Port Washington. Yep, nice, safe hurricane hole. So, on the outside, not like wallpaper. Leak detection for the next 3 times. Leak detection for the next 3 times? 3 days, yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Do you have a contingency plan for where you go overboard? Do you have a contingency plan if you were to go overboard? Yes, swim like hell. What else? I go overboard. What are you going to do? I go overboard. I got to swim someplace, right? I mean, what contingency plan could you possibly have for a situation like that? Okay, way behind on the chat here. Yes, it wore on my end, Frank. On that 25-foot sloop, oak and varnished mahogany beauty. Nice. Catching snappers by mooring with my wife. Absolutely beautiful out, even though it rained all day, huh? I've been out of touch for a few days, Carl. Where are you right now? Bosun, I'm still waiting for a weather window out of Port Washington here. Yep, okay. Joe, that's fine. No problem, brother. See you later. I think that means 4 days left to go by before they have to print again. I don't know what. Oh, Frank, okay. Seeing a report that it could be a Cat 5 of the Weather Channel. Yeah, it's hard to tell what it's going to be, Clint. We're just waiting and watching and seeing what happens. So, jealous of success. Oh, maybe Wood Beast. John, I'm hoping to be in Florida, in southern Florida, sometime in November. Stalled hurricanes are the worst. Yep. I don't have a new iPad. I was thinking safety systems like tethers and safety harness. Well, yeah, but you didn't say that. You said if I fell in the water. Once I'm in the water, it's a little too late for all that stuff. Yes, okay. So yeah, so you have safety lines. I mean, that's just common knowledge. You just have ropes that you tie yourself in at, and so here's the thing, stuck in BC. When I'm underway, I stay in the cockpit. Period. I don't go up on the deck. I don't go forward unless there's some real mass. And if there's some real mass, then I stop the boat, drop the sails, whatever I have to do to stop forward movement, and then go forward and deal with it. Because I'm single-handed. I don't have someone to take the helm while I go forward. So it's not like I'm going to be going forward to work on anything while the boat's underway. Okay, I get that. It works, Frank. Kruger, Carl, thumbs up. Thanks, pilot. Good pick of Millie. Okay, so you've got the right one then. You can see Lily on the mug. Go. Good deal. Thank you. That's what I meant. Thank you, Billy. Appreciate you putting up my link to my PayPal or my my PayPal there. Zippy's at the end, but I think it's $4. Okay. Yeah, we don't have any real control over that. It's what Teespring does, but I think Frank's right. I think it's like $4 to ship. So, hey, John Williams, take care, buddy. See you later. Would be cool to see Lily at the helm. How do you just stay in the cockpit? Your lines are not led aft. Yeah. So what's the problem with that? From taking a whiz off the stern. Okay. Then you get an autopilot working. A moving boat is more stable than a boat not moving. Okay, just turn on the autopilot. Yep, okay. What part? Okay, guys, never mind. I'm not getting drawn into that. Okay. Hello, Paul. How are you doing, ma'am? Samson boat got you all inspired on old wooden boats. There you go. Whatever, guys. So anyhow, that was the extent of what we did today. We sat inside in the rain, pretty much. It was cold, it was wet, it was rainy. I had a wonderful dinner tonight. Drank a beer, enjoyed the hell out of that. Had nice cold beer in the fridge. So that was really comfortable. Is that a cocktail I'm having presently? No, it's lemon. It's carbonated lemon seltzer water. And selling your drone, Carl, make a few bucks for adventure. The autopilot will hold. It really won't hold a course. It'll hold the steering wheel, and it'll hold the steering wheel still, but it won't adjust the steering wheel to correct for any changes in direction. So it is not working properly. No idea. Yep, Monday's load is going to be near 60. Yep. People who make bad comments, it will stop. Start deleting the people who make bad comments, it will stop. Yeah, Cliff, I'm going to start becoming more aggressive with that. I have a drone. Yep, I have a DJI Phantom 4. 5 walleye and 2 yellow perch one. Wow, pretty good, JD. That's great. That's really good. Yeah, Cliff, I am too. So, yep, Cliff. In fact, going forward for the rest of this live stream, anybody that does another stupid comment like that's just going to be gone. So, about Navionics, how do you like it, and do you use outside signal? Bosun, I'm not really sure what you mean by outside signal. I do like the Navionics a lot. I like it a whole lot. I find it to be very simple to use, very intuitive, very accurate. So I'm really enjoying that kind of stuff quite a bit. So, but yeah, I like Navionics quite a bit. So, water drone anchor only single cone. Not sure what you're talking about there, Mark. Only single cone. I'm not sure what that is, what you're talking about. So, hard to sail safely alone without an autopilot or self-steering. Yes, I agree, Truthfinder. It is. It is very difficult to do alone. But then again, I never sail anywhere, right? I just motor all the time. Sorry, Carl, I was not trying to upset you with a question. I watched a video today regarding sailing and mob preps. Oh, man overboard preps. We're just wondering what safety considerations you have or will be using. Yeah, stuck in BC. I mean, a serious answer to the question of what do I do in those situations. You don't have to go forward and drop the sails to unpower the boat. You simply turn into the wind. It's just that simple. It's not like it's rocket science, guys, okay? You don't have to have brakes on a boat. You simply turn the boat so it's facing the wind and the boat stops. It's called heaving to. Now, there's ways of heaving to long term, and there's ways to kind of heave to for just a really quick, short thing. I can stop the boat at any time by simply turning around and facing into the wind, and the boat will pretty much come out of power and stop itself. Yes, in that situation, it is more difficult to move around the boat because the boat tends to move around a bit more in that circumstance. But I don't have someone else to take the helm, and I'm not going to be, traveling along at 5 knots and run forward of the boat to try to make some sort of adjustment unless I've got someone at the helm that could turn the boat around should I do fall overboard. So my rule of thumb is if I have to go forward, it's a matter of taking the power out of the sails. Most of your power on the boat comes from your head sail. I can pull the head sail in very quickly, very easily without a problem and not really have an issue with it. And then it's just a matter of the mainsail. Now, I can't drop the mainsail, but I can head into the wind and stop that quite a bit. So, hard to sail safely without an autopilot self-steering. Okay. No offense, but you seem touchy. What's the matter? Winston, I'm not even going to get started with that. Both on a side note, I find Navionics maps more accurate than my Garmin Blue chart. Oh, interesting, Truthfinder. Okay, cool. Good to know. Well, one of the Navionics does seem to be up to date. It seems to keep itself pretty much up to date, which I really like. So, make Cliff a mod. How would you feel if you were attacked every day by trolls? Yep. The cloning has started. Yeah. Sad, really, how ridiculous these people are, so. Fairly new here, Frank, but still trying to get a feel for the place. There you go, Winston. I appreciate that. Who is my favorite sail channel? My sail channel is the Vagabond, Clint. Riley and Elena have been really good to me, and so I really appreciate the help that they've given me, and direction and conversations and keeping good spirits and trying to be positive and upbeat and motivational. And I don't mean publicly or through their channel, I mean privately. And so, like a lot of people think Riley is a bit of an ass and they don't like Riley. Well, Riley's a hell of a good guy. I'm just going to put it that way. Riley's a hell of a good guy. So Selling the Vagabond is one of my favorite channels out there. So, Sailmaster was on. Yes, I know that, Doug. If you ignore it, you take the wind out of their sails. Just saying, Mike, I'm trying my damnedest, brother. Content on your channel and do a live stream. You're welcome, stuck in BC. Bilge pump installed. Nope. I'm not creator. I didn't even own an iPad, Wood Beast. Okay, I stopped whaling. You stopped watching them a while ago, got boring. Yeah, Patreon Pirate, I've heard a lot of people talk about the same thing. I do think Riley and Elena are struggling right now to try to refresh in their memory what makes good content and what doesn't. I do think they're sort of oscillating a bit right now, but I think it's going to get better here in the near future. So, okay, what sailing channel friends are you going to see at the show? I don't know, Mike. I really don't know. There's a lot of conversations going on, a lot of unconfirmed stuff, so we don't know just yet. Are you friends with them, Carl? I don't know if I would say I'm friends with them. I would say that Riley has been very helpful to me. Riley has certainly been helpful to me. I'll just put it that way. I don't know that I've helped Riley or Elena at all. I just really appreciate the kind words that Riley has shared with me. So, okay. So anyhow, guys, we kind of covered all that stuff. So, yeah, I don't know if the boat show is going to be off the hook, but I'm kind of looking forward to it. But the way this hurricane's going, at this point, I have no idea. You know, yesterday I thought I'd be heading out of here like the 17th or 16th or 17th, something like that. You know, the Monday after the hurricane comes by. Right now, today, I don't know. With the hurricane just sitting there and spinning, I'm not really sure what we're going to do. So, I don't really care if I'm popular at the boat show. I'm not going there to be popular. I'm not really going there to any particular meetup. I've got some work I want to do there. So that's what I'm going there for. And I want to go see my buddy Bob. Bob's going to be there, and I always enjoy going and listening to Eric Stone's music at Bob's Pizza Party. So, you know, anytime Bob wants to put out pizza and free beer, I'm going to go to his party and hang out, you know. So, plus I get to see Eric, and Eric's a buddy of mine. So I'll be interested in listening to his new music. He's got a new album out that I've not heard yet. So, Sunday time will change to 5 p.m. Eastern time. Is the Annapolis? Yes, Doug. For those of you guys that don't know, Doug's live stream did change its time. It was on today at 2 o'clock. Starting next Saturday, it'll be at 5 p.m. Eastern time. So, to be the boat show to be at. Boy, I don't know about that, stuck in BC. There's so many boat shows. Annapolis is a good boat show. Miami's a good boat show. I actually prefer the Miami show over the Annapolis show, but that's just me. I feel the paparazzi will be glad to see you. Yeah, Clint. All the trolls will be there to see me, huh? Oh, yeah, maybe so. Okay, Lily's decided to play fetch with herself. She's going down and dropping her tennis ball, going down, picking up the tennis ball, bringing it back up here and dropping it on me. She wants to play fetch inside the boat. There's just no room for that. So, how many Annapolis shows have you attended? I've been to just a couple of them. What are you doing? See, she's got her tennis ball in her mouth. They can see you with your tennis ball. And she drops it. Well, that time it didn't fall to the ground. It stayed right here on the table. There, now it's against my belly. Now it's on the floor. And she's got to run down and go get it, pick it up, and bring it back up to me. Okay. Apparently Lily wants to play, so. Yep. Lily's going to be 3 come October. So she's almost 3 years old now. Vagabond does not do live streams. Well, some. They do very few. Future weather's looking like rain right now. The next 3 or 4 days, we've got nothing but cold rain on top of us. Then we're going to have a bit of a clearing after that. And then we have a lot of high winds coming. And actually, it's going to be windy and rainy the next 3 days. And then we're going to have a couple of days of clear weather. And then we've got Irene coming, or Florence, whatever her name is, coming. And it's going to get kind of ugly here for a little while. So, What do you, I'm live streaming here. Go lay down. Okay, what's up? Hey, Ian, how you doing? Oh, you actually got her chew toy. Okay. High winds and rain coming. Yep, high winds and rain coming. Yep. And this is the Seattle show any good? I'm actually stuck in BC. I've only been to the Seattle Boat Show twice, and it was okay. It was not great. It's really not a great show in my mind's eye. You know what I saw of the Seattle Boat Show. I didn't think it was a great boat show. Great if you want fishing gear and fishing tackle, it's fine. As far as sailboat stuff, it's not a great sailing show. The big sailing shows are Annapolis, Chicago, and Miami and San Diego. Those are the big sailboat shows. I guess Newport has one. But even the Newport show has gotten to be all mega yachts now and not really sailors anymore. So, maybe someone could put my link up. I can't. No wrench. Oh, poor Doug. Canceled the 2 or so, thanks. San Diego's big. Hurricane looks like it's going to sit down near South Carolina coast for a few days before it makes... Yeah, Billy, it's just spinning out over there by the coast. It has no idea what it's doing right now, so I'm not sure what's going on. Doug, if you behave yourself, I'll make you back to be a moderator and you can put your link up, okay? Well, no, because I don't know if that's the right Doug. Don't know if that's the right Doug, so I don't think I can do that, and I can't go check to see your account from here, so I'll have to worry about that later. Tell you what, Doug, make another comment and tell me something that only I would know, and that way I know I've got the right Douglas and not someone impersonating you, and I'll make you a mod, and then you can put your link up. So, what's the next boat for you? It all depends on my earnings when I get down to Florida. I think the next step is going to be something in the 38 to 42 foot range with a sugar scoop. That'll be my first step. But if my earnings are doing really well, then I may go straight up into a catamaran. I don't know, 2 foot lagoon or something like that. So my patrons get a lot of personalized videos, not as much as I'd like. Okay. There you go, Doug. No, Mike, I would not do a power cruiser over a sailing yacht. I much prefer. It may jump the Gulf Stream, but it's not going to cross an ocean. So, yeah, J.R. Brown, a sugar scoop is the stern of the boat is designed with staircase that goes all the way down to the water's edge. I do a lot of scuba diving, and that would make it easy for me to get in and out of the boat. So, hello, Carl, that is Doug. Great name for a boat, sugar scoop. Okay. Thank you, Frank. Appreciate that, man. All right, Doug. So you should be a moderator. You should be able to put a link up to your stuff. Thank you, Don. I appreciate that. You're absolutely correct. I saw an Ericsson 38 for sale. 1979 is for 70. I've heard positive things about an Ericsson, but yes, it does not have a sugar scoop. But yes, I've heard positive things about Ericsson 38. I don't know the boats very well myself, but yeah, it's not what I would be looking for. So, thanks, buddy. There you go, Doug. My boat is stuck in North Carolina. I'm hoping the hurricane just spins out. Yeah, wouldn't that be nice, Bosun? Yeah, it's really weird. I mean, when you look at Venue Sky and you go down through the days, it's just hitting there and spinning out. I hope I'm sure it'll have some differing by morning, but Yes, both get extras. Yes, and I didn't say they don't get any. I just said they don't get as much as I'd like to give them. So this is where you get this troll behavior, where they hear what they want to hear to support whatever their agenda is, and don't really pay attention to what I'm trying to say. So, whatever. Um, Corruption of the concept, the times in which we live, everyone in it for personal gain. Yep, that's it. It's all right. We just nipped that in the butt. There you go. There's Doug's GoFundMe. Thank you, Billy, for putting that up. Sale detector is just what? Just a pain in the butt? Yes, he's just a pain in the butt. Okay, message retracted. Oh, gosh. This is just ridiculous here. Whatever. We'll have fun with it. Just an idiot. Yes, okay, no plastic. There you go. There you go, on Sally. How you doing? Anyhow, shameless shout out time. If you guys have a channel, go ahead and give yourself a shameless shout out. Kelly says Megan is in Charlotte right now, celebrating a birthday. Yeah, she turned 29 today. Megan's birthday is today, isn't it, Kelly? 29 years ago, you were having an exciting night, my friend, weren't you? Yeah, with her boyfriend. Peaceful Dawn is that people are now in it for themselves and the community bonds are disintegrating in today's society. All the reason more, Mike, why I'm trying to build community here. So, goodwill to Megan, great vibes from her on Sailing Doodles. Yeah, she did an awesome job. I will honestly say, and Billy may or Bob may argue this point, but Sailing Doodles wouldn't have been Sailing Doodles without Megan and all that she did to help contribute to that. So Megan's just an awesome girl, one of the best people I know. Obviously comes from great parents. Her parents were awesome too. But how is asking a legitimate hard question? I'm just trying to learn. Winston, it all depends on the question and the attitude with the question is asked. And just so you know, there's a lot more going on behind the scenes, and that's things that have been going on for a while. Spoke about giving Ocean occasional gift out to people who donate to your PayPal account. How about the next 5 people who donate $25? We'll send them a 1.5-inch mako tooth. Okay, Frank, we can do that. You want to try that? All right. Well, so for the next 5 people that want to hit my PayPal account up, starting right now, anybody who wants to hit my PayPal for $25 or more, you will receive a 1.5-inch mako shark tooth. There, you want something in return for your donation? Hit my PayPal up for $25, and we will send you a mako tooth. Next 5 people. We're going to limit that to 5 people for tonight. So, anybody wants to donate $25 to my PayPal, which would be great because I'm going to need it because I have to put some money into some mooring balls here coming up pretty quick. So if you want to donate $25 to my PayPal, you'll get an 1.5-inch mako shark tooth. Yeah, Megan is a sweetie. Go ship them out. Thank you, Frank, buddy. I appreciate it. I've had the same birthday. Oh, cool. Yeah, would be's right. If only. YouTube Saturdays 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Doug and Bergamo on YouTube. Garage Talk with Doug. There you go, Doug. You got your plug in. That's your shameless plug, man. Megan was the only reason I act too. Clint, I'm sorry. I'm picking on you, old guy. Selling Doodles wouldn't be what they are today without your help either. Well, JR, thank you for that. Yes, I was the one that taught Bob how to do a live stream. So I did try to help him out. Megan and Dogs made Selling Doodles. Yep. Hey, Maui Lay, how you doing, man? Yeah, shark's tooth. 1.5 inch shark's tooth. We live in selfish times. Yeah, Doug, you spelt that wrong. You have PayPal spelt incorrectly, Doug. Very true, J.R. Brown. Very peaceful, very much so. Wood Beast. Question is defendant than a personal. A question is defendant than a personal attack. Cliff, I'm not sure what that means. A question is defendant than a personal attack. I'm not sure what that means. Bob has earned all he has. He would be there regardless. Okay, good luck with that. Shark tooth is a great idea. I thought so. Oh, damn meds got me. Oh, they'll turn them into gummy sharks. There you go. Pete is against shark teeth. Well, you know, nobody went and pulled the teeth out of the shark's mouth, so. All right, there you go, Clint. Frank says for $15, we'll do an 1.25 inch tooth if you're interested. There you go. You meant different, not defendant. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, a question is different than a personal attack. Cliff, you're absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. Didn't get that. Okay. Give out the name of your marina and dockmaster. I'm not in a marina, so that wouldn't do me much good, huh? I just called and canceled my appointment due to sharks getting teeth pulled. Okay. Yeah, right. Okay. All right, whatever. Whatever, guys. Okay, guys. Well, we pretty much waste another hour here dealing with trolls, apparently. Okay, you know, let's just, there you go. Goodbye. Am I blocked? I can't tell. No, Adam, you're still there, brother. You're all good. You're all good, so. Oh, gosh. You know, the real sad commentary about all this is, I'm almost at the point of taking sadistic pleasure at blocking these trolls. So, no, Adam's not going to get blocked. He's a good guy. Yeah, they are kind of desperate, aren't they? No Plastic. You're right. They are kind of desperate, aren't they? I just was thinking the same thing. Yeah. Wow. When a question can be perceived as a negative comment, better rephrase it, please. There you go. Oh, what a harsh show. Do it. No, Adam, I'm sitting on my hands. Won't you be if you go onto the hook or on a ball? No, I will not be on a marina. I will be on the town mooring balls. They're operated by the water taxi folks. Wasted hour. Well, you know, JD, I get that. There you go. Rich Upfield just at PayPal for $30. Uh-oh, now we're going to have to send him a big tooth. Thank you, Rich. Appreciate that, sir. Thank you very much. Rich Hupfield. So, Andy, I'll get you his contact information. Or, I'm sorry, Frank, I'll get you his contact information so you could go ahead and send him a tooth. Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate that. Wasted hour, yeah. Wasted hour. Car Talk, actually, JD. I don't know if you ever heard Car Talk on National Public Radio. They always refer to their show. You know, they said, okay, well, we wasted another perfectly good hour. It was just sort of a play on words and having some fun with it. I hope you don't really think that you wasted an hour here, but, you know, you may have. So, plastic teeth out instead. How do you know if you're not blocking donors to the adventure? Oh, because we pretty much know who the trolls are and aren't at this point. They're pretty easy to identify. Remember ever when you block, they just come back in another name. It's an old, yeah, I know, Patreon Pirate. It's almost like playing a video game. You know, I delete, they come back, I delete, they come back. You know, It's like Pac-Man going around eating all the little dots, you know. Yep, I know. They're trying to get a rise out. They're not getting a rise out of me anymore. I'm just deleting them. So, yes, sharks do replace their teeth as they lose them, and they lose them all the time. That's why so many shark teeth are found on beaches and places. So, they're fairly common. And no real names. Okay, Wood Beast. Probably. Okay, I won't say your name, Wood Beast. That's fine. Oops. Now you gave yourself away there. I didn't. Okay, sorry about that, man. No, Clint did not go through with the donation. None that I've seen yet. Nope. Yep. Have I been drinking? Yes, I have been drinking. I have been drinking lemon flavored seltzer water. No alcohol at all today. Not a drop. Not a single drop. No, that's not true. That's not true. Yes, I have been drinking. While I enjoyed my dinner this evening, I had a beer. So that was about 3:30 or 4 o'clock this afternoon. So that was a long time ago. So I would venture to say I'm not under the influence of alcohol at the moment, which is fine. This is just pure, that's just pure water, seltzer water on ice. J.R. Brown, I drank a Heineken. I want the Fireball if you're not drinking it. Billy, it's too late. I already made a gift of the Fireball to one of the water tender drivers, the water taxi guys. I gave him the bottle yesterday. Barbecue steak. Nope, did not barbecue a steak. I had a little, I had some linguine. I had some linguine for dinner. So, put this way, if you had to go onto a ball, how could a guy help with the common during a mooring ball for you? Let's put it this way, if you had to go onto the ball, how could a guy help with the common during a mooring ball for you? I would say if that's the case, just donate to the PayPal. If what I'm reading is correct, if you're trying to say how could you help out with the cost of the mooring for me, then just go ahead and hit my PayPal. You can just put money into my PayPal account, so that would be fine. Thanks, Maui-Lei. I appreciate the offer. Moonlight while intoxicated is legal. Mooring while intoxicated, yes. Yeah, and being on anchor while intoxicated is legal too. Is this a prehistory tooth bills? I don't know. Take your Social Security retirement early, thus allowing you to fund the adventure. No, I don't qualify for my Social Security yet. Commandeering. Yeah, if he's trying to pay for the mooring ball, just hit the PayPal. But he knows that, so... who are we drinking enough for you, Carl? There you go, Bosun. Yeah. Yeah, I got that he wants to pay for the mooring ball. I got that. Yep. He can donate to the PayPal. That's the best way to go about doing that. So Carl likes to debate some, like to complain about those things. We all have our essential natures. Yeah, I don't like to debate any of them, to be honest with you. But, all right, guys, just so you understand, I read the comment, and I read the comments, I read out loud, and so I can't react to the comment until after I read it and see what it says. So you guys have the advantage of reading all the comments before I get to them because you don't get delayed talking and responding to stuff like I do. So by the time I get to the comment and I read it, then I realize that I probably shouldn't have read it or move on. I try to ignore some of them, but it just happens. Hey, Chief Hasbin, how you doing? Just asking, I'm trying to live the dream in the future and figuring out how to fund the dream. Don't be a jerk, Woodbeast. Woodbeast is not a jerk. He's a good guy. Got your haircut today. Wonderful. What's your plans on going south? My plan on going south is I'm going to head south as soon as I have a weather window. As soon as I can get the hell out of here, I'm heading south. My plan is to go off the coast of New Jersey, stopping every night at various anchorages, heading into the Intercoastal Waterway and down the ICW. No, I'm not fired up at all, Woodbeast. Pure white, modern, mako teeth. There you go. I used to have a business and they were harvested from sharks that were used for food. There you go. How old do you have to be in the USA for Social Security in Canada? Oh, it just depends. There's a lot of variables to it. Stuck in BC. I hope you had a good day today. Brad, I had a fine day today. I really did. I had a fine day today. I ended up having to sit inside all day because it was cold, wet, and rainy, and the wind's been blowing pretty good. So, Billy's to pay. Hold on. Trying to find my glasses. Billy's to pay. Hold on. Okay. All right. Well, that's fine. So, anyhow, guys, that's kind of wraps up our hour here. We've covered pretty much everything. Me and Miss Lily had a good quiet day here on the boat. It was cold, it was wet, it was rainy. We stayed inside. I really wanted to cook on the grill tonight. Was not able to cook on the grill, but I kind of enjoyed cooking inside because it warmed the inside of the boat up a little bit, which it certainly needed. It's going to get cold tonight. In fact, you may have noticed I've got the boat all closed up. The hatch is down, the companionway is closed up, everything's buttoned up here on the boat. Lots of wind and kind of cold outside, so we're just staying below and staying warm. Tomorrow it's going to be particularly cold, so again I'm going to try to stay here and just stay warm. So and go that route. So with that, let me just check back into the chat, see what I missed, and we're just going to go from there. Okay, guys. Frank Daniels, what did mako used for food? Greetings, Patriot. I don't think haven't been allowed to. Okay. Go find me to send a lady friend to your boat. Might take the edge off. When was your last non-live stream video? Actually, it was earlier today. So, take care. Love. Hey, Kelly. Thanks, buddy. We appreciate it, man. Yep. Lily's right here in my lap. She's sitting here trying to get some loving. So, thanks for putting my PayPal up there, guys. Appreciate it. Mako shark steaks on the grill, drawn butter. Yeah. Yeah. Trade a wrench for a heater. If someone ordered you a pizza sometime with the water taxi, no, unfortunately, out in Florida, the water taxi does not deliver pizzas out here. But should you want to buy a pizza, then call Frank's Pizzeria in Port Washington and let them know to tell me, and I can go down to the dock and meet them. So, but yeah, there's no delivery out to the boat services. I'd have to call the water taxi and go to the town dock and meet the pizza delivery guy there. Which actually I thought about doing, but you know what? I can't eat a whole pizza, so there's not much point in getting pizza delivered. It's just me. If there was more than one person here and I'm not feeding her pizza, that's really a bad idea. Not in this small enclosed space. Last thing I want is to be near her butt while she's digesting pizza. That's just not good. The cheese in her is just not good at all. So, have you ever worked in a pizza place before? I haven't worked in a pizza place, but I've hung out and helped out at my buddy's pizzeria here in Port Washington, Frank's Pizzeria, a little bit. So, onions will kill a dog. Yes, they could. Onions can kill a human too, but yes, I have a refrigerator, but not. What are you barking at? But not a refrigerator. It works really well. So, anyhow, guys, when I missed, I'm getting an error when I tried to pay. Could you check the link again? Yeah, Clint, it's, well, okay. There's a link in the description down below if you can't find one of the ones on the chat. But it's paypal.me/Carl Brook. Any of those should work, so. Bet you gave him a bottle. Have you ever worked in a pizza place before? Okay. I'm surprised that people aren't taking advantage. The teeth are absolutely perfect and pure white as well. Yeah. Oh well, Frank, it is what it is. Yeah, Pilot, that actually could have been my ex-wife, Johanna. She did talk about making a comment on my channel tonight. So that could have been the real Johanna there. So I hope you blocked her. Okay. I'll have to go and be the real Johanna there. It works great. Thanks, Carl. Hey, Maui Lay. Oh, you do have my pizza stone. Yeah, there you go. Frank Dambroke. Frank, maybe next time. Yeah, all right, guys. Anyhow, we're going to call it a night, guys. I'm going to end it here. So in the description down below, there's links to the PayPal and the Patreon should you want to contribute to the cause and the adventure. Johanna was unhidden. Thank you, Pilot. Appreciate that. Yes, it is Farley. Okay, yes, that is the real Johanna, by the way, guys. That is the real Johanna because she knows my dog, Farley, which was the golden retriever that she and I used to own. So now she can't use it anymore. So sorry about that, Johanna. Yeah, I'll get you Wood Beast info. Anyhow, guys, be good, be careful, take good care of each other, and I will see you guys. Oh, gosh. Yep, that was Johanna. So, do a GoFundMe for Johanna to go see Carl. No, that's okay. That's okay, Cliff. Johanna's got her own stuff to deal with, so she's taking care of her own stuff right now. So I've got lots. Okay. Well, anyhow, guys, thank you for moving the hotspot charts. Oh, well, that's because I dug out my Jimmy Cornell book. That's the only reason why I changed that. So no, we're not still married. Johanna and I divorced over 20 years ago, but we're still good friends. So anyhow, guys, be good, be careful, take good care of one another. We'll see you guys later. Good night, all. Bye.